If you're really sensitive about your hair, if you truly don't want even 1% of your hair to get damaged, if any more damage is really a big deal for you, then definitely get hair extensions. Here in Dubai, everything is super luxurious. The country moves at a very fast pace, and everything is incredibly impressive, stylish, luxurious, and fancy. Since I arrived, I've been paying a lot of attention to people. I noticed that usually people of different nationalities use a lot of different types of extensions with various colorful styles. The first time I encountered this, I found it really fascinating. It's the #1 need for all businesswomen, busy people, and ladies. Here, people are very hardworking, busy, stylish, and always ready, usually presenting themselves at their very best. It was an exciting challenge to create something new. The different fashion shows, the women who are always at their best in terms of style and quality, they are always at their best. And in a place with such high standards, you definitely have to be at your own highest standard as well. In a life that moves so fast, we need different styles. There's no way we can manage because we need to shower every day. Every day we need to style ourselves. We have limited time, and there's no way we can achieve the best style we truly desire without using extensions. The extensions help us create our favorite style for all 4 seasons. Even though this country doesn't actually have 4 seasons, we usually have a mild, cool, almost cold weather that's mostly like autumn, and then suddenly it turns to summer heat, and we also have completely hot weather. But there's so much variety in entertainment and in the places we go. There are so many different shopping centers, various fashion shows, and all kinds of unique, flashy, and unusual clothes. It's exciting and makes people want to try out different styles for themselves. For example, sometimes we can have short hair with really beautiful bob styles, with music, and after 2 months during the maintenance period, you can have thick, long hair that reaches down to your waist. Later on, you can have an incredibly chic balayage with curly telephone wire hair, and in fact, extensions completely remove our limitations. You can have any style you dream of. In a dream country like Dubai, you can easily have it with extensions. To find out whether these styles are practical, whether this wide variety of different styles damages our hair, whether they're hard to maintain, and whether living with them is easy or difficult, because exactly at the pace we're living, our first need is for our beauty choices to be completely comfortable. In my opinion, not only are extensions not hard to maintain, they're actually very simple. You can wash your hair every day, and you can style your hair every day. You can tie your hair any way you like, and you can try out different colors on your hair. But one of the most attractive choices we can have with extensions is this. It's to choose hair that we love so much and feel so comfortable with that we never want anything else except it. Except for those once every 2-month visits to the salon, we don't spend any extra time at the salon. In fact, this hair is always ready. When you leave, you can easily let your hair dry on its own. Of course, that's if you've chosen the right hair, so it dries beautifully on its own and always looks its best. You don't need to do anything special to maintain it. It's just like your own hair, easy to manage. Whenever you want, you can wash your hair and do anything you like with it, just as you would with your own hair. Of course, as long as it doesn't damage your natural hair, you can do it. What things shouldn't you do to avoid damaging your natural hair? For example, don't tie up your hair when it's wet. Don't use dyes or bleaching powders on it that aren't suitable for its base and undertone. It's really simple. Choose any type or texture you like. If you like tight curls, choose from the options with tight curls. If you prefer loose waves, pick exactly the hair you like and dream of from the very first day. This is an easy task. It doesn't take any of your time, and it's meant to be a part of your body. It's that simple. In Dubai, there's something really interesting that I really love. Different nationalities have different hair accessories, especially Africans. Here, we can combine various accessories with extension hair. I definitely make a lot of styles like this, introduce them to you often, and I love to do this in this tropical region. I want to give you the most luxurious luxury hair, and a very important thing when choosing hair is this, that you have no limitations here. This is the only place where you have absolutely no restrictions. Any color, any texture, and any amount you like, thin, thick, with any quantity. But sometimes you just don't feel like having long, thick hair. Sometimes, if you've noticed, you cut your own hair and say, honestly, I just don't have the patience for it, and all this chaos in this business, in this With all this pressure from analyzing work, I just can't handle really thick hair. Choose thinner hair, whatever your mood is. Sometimes we're so tired, so busy, life moves so fast, and we're mentally analyzing so much that we really can't handle long, thick hair. It doesn't matter however much you like. We can have as many as are exactly needed right here. If you're so tired that you can't handle thick hair, go for a very minimal style, a few pretty bobs, or we can just add some colorful highlights to the face framing sections, or even we can change the front part of your hair, meaning we can style the front section with waves. So you won't need to style your hair every day before going to work. This is exactly where it comes in handy. We need to know what you want and what we should create for you, because these suggestions help you ultimately achieve the style you want for yourself and enjoy your appearance as much as possible, meaning truly enjoy the way you look. So you can avoid even the slightest damage to your hair with constant coloring and highlights, along with the frequent use of flat irons and blow dryers that we always have to do. Especially in Dubai, a place where you always need to look luxurious, classy, and beautiful. I definitely recommend that you try different types of extensions. Fast-paced and luxurious life in Dubai. One of the really interesting ideas that came to my mind is microservices, so that you can maintain your hair for 3 months with high quality, without damage, and exactly like the first day. I've described some of these microservices for you, and you can do them either for free or at a very low cost, exactly on time. During the months you have your extensions, you can come in to have your extensions shined, checked, and if they need any touch-ups, they can be fixed. You can do all this in the shortest possible time with a quick microservice. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any other questions that could help improve the quality of these services, be sure to leave me a comment, and I really want this connection to always be two-way.